Today we will be testing the CM% move upper indicator. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the CM% move upper indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 618 indicators, with 252 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the CM% move upper indicator. And you can kind of see it here on screen. There's not much to it other than these lines here, these red lines and green lines. And so basically, the short version is that it's indicating with these lines here, green and red, when there is a large move in the market, large momentum move in the market. And if the candle closes in green, it shows the green band. If it closes in red, it shows the red band. And so in theory, when we get a really hard push in one direction or another, with a lot of momentum, a lot of volatility, something like that, then that should be a sign of momentum going in that direction, or at least a possible continuation in that initial direction. And so the setup is when we get a red line or a red line. I guess there's no other better way to say that. When we get one of the red lines, we are going to go short. When we get one of the green lines, we are going to go long. That's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of it. Alright, so the first move that we pick up is a short signal. We get that red line that we're looking for, that red background. And you can see that we get a really nice push to the downside and that continuation downward on that. And that comes down and gets us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so the second signal that we pick up is a long signal right here. Again, we can see that green line, that green background there presented. And unfortunately, this one looks like it's right at the top of a move, or at least a heavy pullback that takes place right here. And that pullback does come down and stop us out. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so the next signal that we get is another long signal right here. We get that green line, that green background there. We get a gap down from 1 week to the next. Right here, we get a push to the upside, but it's not quite enough to get up there to our take profit before it then rolls over, pushes down really heavily there, and stops us out. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, then we pick up another long right here, and we get a nice push to the upside pretty much immediately. That does come up, getting us to our take profit. Might as well go ahead and finish out the end of the year on this one. We are super close, so let's continue on. All right, another short right here. Nice push to the downside there. That does come down and get us to our take profit. And yeah, looks like that's going to do it there, pretty close to the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off so that way we can get a clear picture. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have 5 trades all together, and we have 1, 2, and 3 winners. So that is going to meet the 60% criteria that we're looking for. Definitely wish it gave more trades within 1 year's time. 5 trades isn't all that wonderful, but it did seem to catch some relatively decent moves in the market. Kind of, sort of. I mean, enough to hit that 60% anyways. And so for now, this one is going to go on the yes list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.